Has brought a more sober assessment of what was achieved at the UN climate conference in Durban. Critics say it's just an agreement for more talks, with the promised 2020 treaty coming too late for the planet if it comes at all. Environment reporter Connor Duffy.
The Durban meeting was the longest in 2 decades of tortured talks. And at last there was a breakthrough of sorts. It's been agreed there will be a new global treaty by 2020 limiting emissions. It will include the 3 biggest polluters, China, America and India, and it will have legal force, although that hasn't been defined.
This is actually an important step forward. This is a remarkable step forward that means the world is showing that it is acting on climate change.
But the morning after, the enthusiasm was falling away today.
It's neither legally binding, it's not ambitious, and it is certainly not timely enough to stop the kinds of catastrophic climate change that the scientists are predicting.
It won't actually come into force until 2020, so we're still looking at a very long time frame, as you say, until we actually start to see action under a new global agreement.
Even the most bitter of enemies are united in their condemnation.
The Durban conference has broken up without any significant outcomes. Just proves that this is going to be a do-nothing decade for global action on climate change.
The Durban Agreement is a case of political spin, completely trying to disguise what is climate failure.
The government says the Durban meeting has delivered, but the haggling over where the pain of the cuts will be felt and when is still to come. And if previous climate summits are a guide, pledges made in exotic locations have fallen by the wayside over time. Connor Duffy, ABC News.